We're back. I was thinking I should do the energy thing first, but we're going to do the reads first. They might be together. I'm not sure. Okay, so I see Isis again. All right, Lord, Lady, God, Source, Creator, please protect us, guide us, be here for us as we go through huge, huge transformations. Help us reconnect to our highest and best. Help us reconnect to our why while we're going through a shift in this huge purge in this earth. Help us reconnect to the light within ourselves and bring ourselves into the highest and best. Help us connect to the innermost sanctum of light within our temple and within the universe and within the earth. Help us bring this forward in a way that is congruent with our highest and best selves, that is congruent with our journey. Beautiful. Help us bring us back into a space of alignment while we connect to our highest and best selves, while we bring this forward in a beautiful, whole, conscious human existence, while we create it in our physical realm. We call forward our personal team of guides and angels. We call forward our personal team of elementals and ancestors while we connect to this form of highest and best, while we connect to these oracle messages, while we connect to our oversouls. We bring it into a space of I am presence. We bring it into a space of love and acceptance. I'm liking the trap music today. Of our shadows while we transmute and step to our highest light. Transmitting some energy. Whew. Hello, ladies. Let us cleanse, clear. I'm going to go get my singing bowl. I'll be right back. My whole every stuff needs a cleanse. I don't know. You guys feeling that too? Well, thank you. Told you I'm purging, dude. Huge. And like, I don't know. I've been out of alignment when it comes to my spiritual endeavors and my purpose. Like, because that is my existence. Is this helping people, bringing all of us into a space of unconditional love, of divine love, of acceptance. And I haven't been doing that. And I've been so out of alignment in that space. It's like, how do I bring this forward and bring it into a shift into this next level, right? I don't know, just do it. Just do it. All right. We cleanse our energies, cleanse our minds. Everything needs a cleanse. I had to rinse my bowl out. Like, I just feel like everything in my house needs to be cleansed and cleaned and washed. And like, it's a huge thing. Well, I guess it could be this full moon energy too. Like, we're bringing in so much new, or either that or we're still in deep purging. I'm like at a cross of both. And I feel it like behind my solar plexus. All right, so we clear our energy, clear our mind drama. We bring forward our I am presence and highest self. We connect to the 9th ray of light. We connect to our star families who would like to be here today. Thanks, guys. Gotta stretch. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Bear, watch out. Go on. Oh. It's still purging out. Cool, I got goosebumps now. It's still purging out. Beef, you're always at my feet. I love it. Watch out, Beef. Okay. All right. Have a magical day. Have a magical motherfucking day. All right. Great Holy Spirit, how would you like to proceed in this space? All right, I feel like I need to tune into the heart space. We're going to light a whole bunch of incense here. I feel like this needs to be kind of ceremonial, which is beautiful. We're bringing ourselves into the existence of our best. I don't want to say highest and best anymore because we're bringing it through into physical form. And this Capricorn full moon is like, she's got something to say. She's got direction. She's got power. She's got rebirth. Capricorn being the first zodiac, right? So she's got power. She's got pizzazz. She's got enlightenment. She's got the power to help you connect to that innermost form of love, innermost form of self. All right, so I'm just going to tune in. I see Mercury. Mercury feels big at this time. I'm going to tune this out a little bit. Switch it up. A little mellower. Get into the heart space. Commercial. Commercial. Cállate. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Deeper and deeper into the earth. Detaching from the energies, the worries, and the chaos of the day. Calling in your full body presence here and now. And then exhale. Your shoulders, your jaw. And begin to wake up your fingers. Stretching, making circles with your wrists.
Distracting. There we go. All right. Tag the moon. Call forward the moon energy. I call forward both the solar and lunar energies within us. I see Mercury. Saturn still being in retrograde. We're really faced with a whole lot of your fucking bullshit energy. Face your bullshit. And what is your truth? Is it part of your existence anymore? Like, what is your truth? Our program has changed. Our consciousness has changed. Our subconscious beliefs have changed. What is your truth while you face your bullshit? Does it even affect you anymore? Like, we're being faced and brought forward all these karmic adjustments so we can purge. Is it part of you anymore? Are you consciously seeing it? What part of you created whatever it is where you are? What people came into your life? Habits came into your life? What dramas came into your life? How did you create that? And have you shifted from that? Now's your opportunity to bring that into a beautiful shift. Mercury, Saturn retrograde. I see Uranus really connected to the moon in like a T-square. So we really have the opportunity to bring forward change within ourselves, to bring forward change within our lives, and change within our existence, and change in the way we see you and connect to the collective and the Earth's energy. Hello, lovelies. Any star people or star families that would like to come forward today? I'm here, I'm open, I'm ready. Let me connect to my psychic gifts, all of them, all of my senses. Let them be awakened in me now. I'm here, I'm open, I'm ready. I'm channeling. Mercury is really asking us to work mind drama. And I see like stepping into it to empower yourself through it. It's fucking beautiful. We are in a matrix. That's why we're shifting. That's why we're purging. That's why we're releasing. That's why we're bringing the world with us through the consciousness of change. Okay. See the ones. Ooh, it's exciting. She is so beautiful. Hello. All right, Spirit, how would you like to proceed? Fucking gorgeous energy. Got this wild frequency going on. So this is the first one. I'm going to grab an oracle deck to start, just to connect to the energy, and then I'm going to just like a bunch of separate ones just to bring us into a consciousness through this existence of change. All right, so the existence of this energy for the full moon and the planet. What is it we need to know be at this time? Spirit whisper, divine guidance, and higher knowing. Connecting to your highest form of self. Where's the... Oh, she's fucking beautiful. All of these have like a gateway, which is cool that I grabbed. I feel like this rebirth full moon energy is our gateway to change, is connecting us to our forms of change and how we want to consciously bring that forward in this physical realm. The fact that the owl is there is her guidance, and she's blowing fucking bubbles with the butterfly. So she is mastering her emotions. Wow. She's mastering her death. There's trees behind her that are like dead, like a swamp. So she's mastering her death. She is building her wings of success, and she is bringing herself into a form of rebirth with the moth. She is blowing through her emotions and connecting herself to her highest form of knowledge. Like the water is connecting her to the owl, her highest form of knowledge in the moon magic, through our subconscious, through our emotions, through our feelings. That is super, super, super beautiful, powerful. She is a beautiful goddess, very elven energy, very transformative. How can you bring yourself in a form of sexuality, into a form of sexual divinity, into a form of self-love and self-loathing, through acceptance of both shadow and light aspects, and bringing yourselves into a wholeness so you can be reborn, and bringing yourselves into a form of balance. Through transformation and death comes love. Through transformation and death comes empowerment. Transformation and death becomes your new existence of your soul self, of your highest and best self, of the person that you're creating for yourself, the breadcrumbs that your soul held for you. It's fucking beautiful. Thank you, Ariel. Thank you. She's bubbles, like she is blowing her emotions, and she's speaking her heavenly truth through the pain, through the struggle. How fucking powerful is that? You are the goddess. You are the god. You are the master of this realm and frequency. You can bring yourself into a form of higher existence. And it's a 3, self-mastery. Yes. Yes. Okay. comes to you heralding the miraculous and the inspired. She whispers guidance from the divine through her higher senses as that you can hear her wisdom and know her love for you. She is committed to helping you intuit next right action and steers you away from your troubles. How are you tuning into the moon? How is she communicating with you? Yes. The spirit whispers keep you inspired to move forward, always knowing just in time the correct step. She guides you to fulfill your highest purpose. When she appears, it's a sign of inspired ideas that with continued action leads to success. That's very good omen. If you question, if your question is about a relationship, the spirit whisperer speaks of the soul connection, past lives, and the great learning through mutual mirroring. She will whisper how long, how short, how deep, or how the reflections can be. There were soul bargains made even before you both were born here, and an exploration is in order. You may move forward, but keep listening to the spirit whispers for the lessons that the vulnerability of love brings. Yes. It brought me to connecting to the wind whispers and connecting to your innermost intuition and your guidance system. And I didn't talk about that in the last one. I probably should have, but following your intuition and your inner guider system is the way through this frequency shift because it's your innermost soul's connection. It's your innermost self. It's connected to your higher self. It's connected to your astral body. It's connected to your wholeness. And that is where your magic is. That is where your intuition is. That's where your inner guidance system. I almost said nothing can go wrong in that space, but that's not always true because sometimes our intuition leads us in places and lessons in which we need to see and learn and grow from, especially with Saturn energy going on. Wow. Optimism and aggression. How are you transmitting energy with yourself? How are you transmitting the energy around you? How are you transmitting your energy and bringing yourself into wholeness? Remember that you are the flame bearer. You hold the torch of change. You hold the light of change. It is within you. You are a master mutation. You are a master alchemizer. You can bring yourselves into any form that you choose. I hear that again, master manipulator. Now that could be a good thing or that could be a bad thing, depending on how you look at it and how you're manipulating energy. I don't like to use the word manipulating. I think it's a very lower realm word of existence, and it brings you into shadows of guilt, shadows of change, shadows of shame. So are those really the words that you want to use? This is a specific message for somebody. Are you using the word mute? Mutinizing? Bear! Mutinizing? Interesting. Why mutinizing? I hear mutual change, mutual acceptance. Why would you say mutinizing? That's really interesting, Spirit. It's a specific message for somebody, and that. Get the fuck out of here. Ooh, get over here. Ooh, hello. The fuck out of here. I ain't got no time for you. I ain't got no time for master manipulators anymore. That's not the higher realm that we're connecting to. That's not the form of love that we're connected to. That's not the form of unconditional love that you're connected to. If you're going to be so fucking outspoken by your pride and your ego, then you should not be here. If you're going to be so outspoken by your pride and your ego, you will have a really hard time stepping into this higher realm of existence of love because there's no self in pride. There is no self-love in ego. There is no self-love in mutinizing and manipulation. Okay? That is not alchemizing energy. That is connecting you to the innermost form of your demon, which is cool. That's cool. That's where you are. You're bringing it into existence of self. But it's not going to bring you into the highest form of love. That's not going to bring you to the highest form of love for yourself or for another person. So if you're seeking love or if you're seeking outside manipulation, it's going to continue to manipulate you. It's going to continue to bring you to a space of lower realm existence, and you will be stuck in the fucking matrix forever. We have no time for you. Oh, no. There you go. Fucking channel message for sure. Okay, I'm going to put this right here. Bear! You just stay right here. Good girl. Get down. What are you doing on the table? Get down. Come on. Get down. Stay down. All right, Spirit, what deck would you like to use? I'm excited. Actually, I pulled this one forward, so we're really working through some shadows, which is totally cool. But actually, most of these decks are kind of dark. Oh, the Hermetic Truth. I don't have to calm down. Speaking, channeling. That was definitely a message for somebody. Okay, this is clearly the one we're using first. Okay, so are we connecting to individuals? Or are we bringing forward collective energy first? I hear collective energy first. We have the Eight of Cups and the King of Cups reversed. Whew, they're spitting out all over. I want this one. I think that's a woodpecker. Collective energy first. That was like somebody's really learning to manipulate. Why do I keep using that word manipulate? This is still a message for somebody. Through their solar plexus. Like I felt that in my solar plexus. Like, you can't touch me anymore. You have no power over me anymore. You can't touch me anymore. You can't take my energy anymore. Interesting. Three of Cups, the Fool, the Three of Swords reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Eight of Cups. We are learning to walk away from something. We have the Ten of Cups, interesting, and this beautiful other deck, the Word Lord. This is, how are you connecting to your highest self? This one just got flipped over. So it's, how are you connecting to your highest self? He wanted to be, the professor wanted to be seen in that space. And then the Hermit at the bottom of the deck. What are you trying to see? What are we trying to see in the astral realm? It's time to come home. It's time to come into wholeness. Come into your physical being. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Okay. Okay, the Three of Cups with the Three of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Wow, that's powerful. The Fool, the Five of Cups is next to that. We're going to put these together. The 333. Talk about a stage of mastery within ourselves, right? Five of Cups. This is the purge energy. The purge. It brought me to that movie. It's terrible. King of Cups reversed. Or King, saying the King of Cups. So our emotion and our grounding energy has been unstable. I hear unstable. Because we're in the astral realm. We're traveling through the astral realm trying to bring forward these messages. Spirit says you have everything you need. It's time to come back into wholeness. Okay? You have everything you need. It's time to come back into wholeness. I hear that very clearly. And they show me like bringing yourself back into wholeness, into your existence of yourself. Like you have everything you need. I hear that again. The Fool is beautiful. I really like that. I want the top one. We have the Seven of Swords, but look at the Seven of Swords. Wow. All right. This is a very interesting deck. Do I want all these? That seems like a lot. Wow. So this Seven of Swords, look at this. It's like a good luck charm. You've worked through yourself. You've worked through your stage of self-mutinizing. Interesting, self-mutinizing. But it brings me to self-sabotage energy. Why do they keep saying self-mutinizing? Like metabolizing your own shift. Remember, you hold the consciousness of you change through your own universe. Really interesting. Like they're showing me like a computer, like what movie is that? Wreck-It Ralph, where everything's in like microbits. Is that what it's called? Microbits? And it's like you're mutinizing yourself. I don't know why they keep using that word or who that is for, but it seems interesting. Really interesting. And it's like, and then it shows me Uranus to bring yourself into freedom. But if you get stuck in that space of mutinizing, interesting, like the microbits, if you get stuck in that phase, you might be stuck in that phase. Like it's showing me literally somebody getting stuck in this micromanaging phase. Micromanaging. Interesting. Pixeled. There you go. Interesting. But if you bring yourselves into balance and wholeness, you will have the good luck charm to move forward. And look, it's another 3 on top of the 7. Adds up to a 10. A whole new reset. A whole new existence. And these are super beautiful. Bear, come on. These are Chinese luck forms. They're coins of luck, coins of abundance, coins of love. They give them to offerings for Lakshmi. Is it Lakshmi? Is that Chinese? I don't know, but it's. I hear dragon of luck. Interesting. And the air whisper. Remember, I said when I first started channeling this message, the air whispers, listening to your intuition and the air, the wind. Interesting. How are you bringing yourselves into balance of your light and dark, your masculine and feminine? And it brings me to this King of Pentacles. Like you may be unbalanced, but this is where you find your highest form, your power center. Power center? Interesting. Remember I said it added up to a 10? And then we have the World card, a whole new cycle. And look at how beautiful she is. I've been connecting to the star a lot. And I don't know, it seems really beautiful. If you are the star, you've been wishing upon a star and you become the star. You are your wish. You are your highest form. You are the collaboration of your highest and best, and it is birthed through you. And it brings me to the baby chickens over here. It's really interesting. But it's cool that the 10 of Cups, the Fool, and the World card are here together on top of each other. All three different decks. All three different forms of existence, because you're bringing yourself into wholeness. Okay, over here we have the Three of Earth. So we have the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Three of Pentacles straight out. But this one is flowers, is blooming, is growth, is love. Don't be a fucking chicken. Face your shadows, bring yourself into wholeness, into this next frequency. Then we have all of the elements together. Look at how powerful. You bring yourself into wholeness. You bring yourself into the existence. You bring yourself into full empowerment. You bring yourself into the existence of change because you are your highest form of self. You're bringing yourselves into this moon magic of existence, of love, of truth, of shadows, of emotion, of power centers. And it brings me to that. How fucking beautiful. You are the master manipulator. I fucking hate that word. I do not know why we keep using that word, Spirit. I don't like it. You are the master alchemizer. Who are you? What is your truth? How are you empowering yourself? You are powerful. You are the element of change. You are the master of this frequency. Then we have the 10 of fire. But so it's the 10 of wands, but in this it's different. You are your star systems. You are the elements of change. Remember I said when I was channeling was it the last one or was it the beginning of this one? You are your star systems, your energy, your emotions. They are like star systems in your energy, in your luminous field. Once you face all of those emotions, you bring it to illness. It's beautiful. Okay, this one's flipped over. Oh. You are the element of change. You're bringing yourself into balance, and the angels are guiding you through this. And look at the fucking pyramid and the moon. This has a lot to do with Sirius and the Lumerians. No more, no more. How are you bringing yourself into balance? And what is your fucking truth? It brings me back into that. What is your truth? I don't know what the Vedic sign is for this moon, but it seems like we should know. What are you bringing into balance? What do you bring into this? I hear jaded. No more, no more. Which one do I want? So I want to know about. Oh wow. So I was gonna ask about the 3 threes, bringing yourself into mastery, right? The 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords reversed because this is where we've been energetically in this purge. 5 of Cups and both of these reversed. Everything's been out of balance, been corrupted. I hear corrupted. But we're learning to connect to our people. We're learning to connect to our soul tribe. We're learning to connect to our joy so we can bring them forward into the 10 of Cups. So we can bring it forward into our highest and best love. What is that? Trees in the background behind you kind of looks like a portal. That's beautiful. That's awesome. Okay, can you give me another one for these threes, please? Wow, look at that. So we have, are these straight out together? Where are you putting your time and what are you dedicated to? Are you putting your time to your self-love? Are you putting your time to your existence, to your purging, to your growth? Or are you going to be the micromanager? What? It's reversed again. Are you being dedicated to yourself or to your wishes and demands? And it's like, I hear like the macro manager and like the pixels. You really need to tune into yourself through this energy. The Tower reverse and the Five of Cups reverse and Justice at the bottom of the deck. Really need to tune into yourself in this energy. Seriously. Or else you might get lost in the pixels. Really interesting channel messages today. No more. What else do we need to know in this space? Yes. What's your destiny? What is your truth? I keep hearing that. What is your truth? What's your destiny? What are you choosing for yourself? You know, I hear the right-hand path. What the fuck? My right hand have a star. A star. What's your right-hand path? What's your destiny? That's really interesting. It is the Five of Swords. So what are you choosing? What are you defeating? Lost it. Well, there's cards on the floor. Look at that. Getting grounded. We have the Sun and the Maiden of Water. Bringing, I hear, so like when it's raining and there's a rainbow, but the water pixels are like shifting and you can see the mist and you can see the rainbows, you can see the beauty. How are you bringing that forward to your inner child? How are you bringing that forward to your love, to your balance, to your existence? Are you trusting the universe? Are you trusting the shift? Oh my God, the King of Cups. And look at that. You're following your intuition. Bringing yourself into a full balance of love. Who are you becoming? What choices are you making for yourself? Remember to pay attention. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your cues. Because this shift will try and throw you for a whirlwind. I hear whirlwind. Thank you, Spirit. But this is a huge new start. Are you choosing you? Are you choosing your purpose? You have conscious thought. You have conscious choice. All right. So that's a collective. Let's connect to our shadows. What is it we need to see in the space of our shadows? No more. We have the Queen of Cups and Judgment reversed. Somebody is fucking super fearful of what is coming for them next. Are we doing individual reads? Let's do our shadows first, and then I'll throw a couple individual reads out there. Because I don't know, sometimes I micromanage, but I am desperately trying to get out of that pattern. That is we micromanage. That was me. That because that is our form of safety and protection. Okay. So that is our root chakra. Because we don't feel safe, so we have to micromanage, because then we feel in control and we feel safe in our existence. So I want you to let loose. I want you to connect chakra. There's some vagal techniques, like yawning or acting like you're pooping. You're sending that energy, because when we're in fight or flight, we're in an unsafe place. We're running away from the saber-tooth tiger, right? Our human mind and our human body is like, I'm scared I have to run. I'm scared I have to micromanage. I'm scared I have to control, right? So look up vagal techniques, because once you're connected to the vagal nerve in your brain, you cannot, or okay, and I'm like pushing myself back, like I'm like, whoa. So I don't know what that means, but it's like the whirlwind is gonna take you for a minute, but I want you to ride the wave, because it's gonna bring you freedom, because we really have no control, right? We really have no control. We are humans in a universal matrix. We are humans in a universal existence, bringing ourselves into different realms to get out of the matrix into higher realms of love and existence. When we're micromanaging, we are keeping ourselves in the lower frequencies. So somebody's super afraid of what is coming next for them. Connecting to shadows. Help me understand. But she's full of love. She's full of light. She's very rich in energy, in love. Her throat chakra is very open and outspoken. She knows that there's darkness behind her and within her, but she brings it into balance and acceptance. She may be afraid of this next judgment call, but it's part of who she is and where she's going. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. She's afraid she's not going to get to where she wants to go. We have the Empress right out, and we have the Six of Wands. Ooh. She's afraid she didn't bring herself into success. And the Moon. The Moon says, give it to the Moon. The Moon says, give it to the Moon. The Nine of Pentacles reversed and the Six of Wands reversed with the Empress and the Moon. It's your subconscious fears. It's your subconscious beliefs. Give it to the Moon. Believe that you did everything you needed to do. Like, I'm trying so hard to be careful with my choosing of how I respond and act. Should or shouldn't I? Tune into your intuition. Tune into your womb space. Tune into your solar plexus. Tune into your highest, oh no, not your highest and best, your innermost well of emotions. And then bring it into your heart space. Because a well of emotions is like chaos sometimes, right? We're like, bring it into your heart space. Bring your heart and your head into alignment, into your center point energy. You're centering yourself. You're not self-centered. You're centered in self. And then make a choice. Fucking solar plexus itches. Interesting. Seven of Cups. You're afraid you're not making the right choices. Totally. I can totally relate to that energy. Okay, I want one of these. Fears and shadow aspects of the Moon energy for us. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. Look, the Empress is a 3. Mastery. Remember, you're mastering this. The Spirit whispers. You're guiding yourself through this. You got this. That's your solar plexus, love. Because you're giving your power away to your fears, to your anxiety. It's like back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. I feel it right here. I'm itching it out for you. Back, forth, back and forth, back and forth. When you bring yourself into heart space and you're not in the fight or flight and you're connecting to the vagal moves, vagal maneuvers it's called, you're not fight or flight anymore, and then you're making a conscious choice from your innermost existence of love, your well of love. One more for shadow aspects of the Moon. Ooh, one more for shadow aspects of the Moon. Ooh, something's being cleared from the Akashic records, and somebody is afraid they didn't do it enough. Isn't that an old mindset? Isn't that an old mind drama? And then we have Mercury. Is that Mercury? That's Jupiter. The Tower moment and the Three of Swords. Shadow aspects. Shadow aspects. Know your shadows. Know your fears. I'm afraid, but I'm learning that it's going to be okay. I'm trying so hard to work on trusting and having faith. A lot of times, they're not made, they're forged. And that one wants to be seen in the fucking star. A lot of times, our faith isn't made, it's forged. We can make it. Our knowing isn't made, it's forged. We forge it through our existence and shadows. We forge it through our chaos. Like, we tune into the storm within ourselves and we tune into the heart space within the storm. And then we have a knowing that it's going to be okay because my soul is guiding me. My soul is guiding me home. My soul is guiding me to where I'm supposed to be. You are the storm. You are the eye in the storm. You are the chaos and you are the calm in the chaos. I am the sea and I am the air upon the sea. Tuning into that inner knowing is your existence. When you're tuning into the core of yourself, molding, that's the word for it. That's where it's forged. Tune into the storm. That's where the transformation happens. Somebody's been asking for divine intervention is coming, or it's here, it already came. The tower is reversed, so it's here, it's already came. Now we're at a stage of self-reflection. We're at a stage of molding. Good way to put that down. Because we are connecting to our star. We are connected to our innermost whispers. Beautiful. Do not fear your shadows. That's where the power is. You are the Empress. You are the Emperor. You are the heralder of change. Harbinger. I hear harbinger. Beautiful. Okay. I got about quarter battery left on the laptop. We're going to just go with it. When it dies, it dies. Or wait, is it going to load or upload if it dies? My beefy boy. All right, let's clear some energy first. I got to get up again. Let me clear this out first. Okay, here we go. Whew. Oh. 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 Barry, you look so nice now. You lost your puppy coat. All right. I have a lot of fear around me that I won't be okay. The shit won't change, even though I know it's not true. Just feel it. That's your old mind drama. That's your mind drama. We all have that. That's the subconscious blocks, some subconscious fears. I still have that. Like I was talking to my friends over 4th of July and they're like, why aren't you making these moves? I'm like, what if I'm not good enough? That's my old mind drama. So larking, knowing these fears is huge because then we know it's just a part of our old existence. It's part of our subconscious. But I record, wow. I feel like I want to smoke now. Interesting. Somebody must be smoking. Are you smoking? You can't control what other people do, only how you react to what they do, right? So that never goes away. But I do larking. That's what they called it in school. And I reprogram my subconscious. I record like 10-minute sound videos. I put like Hertz music on, and then I speak to myself in my sleep because I'm reprogramming my subconscious. And one of those is I am good enough. I am worthy. I have everything I need within me. You are smoking. See? I am good enough. I have everything I need within me. And and it's not just affirmations. I'm speaking them through emotion. And I listen to them 21 days. You reprogram your mind, and it's a habit. But I try and listen to them all the time. In fact, this morning, I listened to it last night. And then this morning I woke up and I listened to it again. It is so empowering because I am programming my own mind. I shouldn't say controlling. I am molding my subconscious for my highest and best self, for my new existence. I'm going to have to do some moon magic tonight. I really think so. I'm really feeling that. Really feeling like I need to clean my house first. Seriously, I have spots that I haven't mowed my lawn yet this year, and it is fucking unreal. It's so much. But I've been trying not to hold on to the guilt in that space because it's been a crazy fucking year. And it's been a crazy 6 months. And then the COVID hit, and I'm still not feeling well. I still have rashes on my body. It's fucking ridiculous. I feel like I'm finally starting to transmute that energy. But still, it's craziness. Look how fucking powerful that is. Who are you? Who are you choosing to become? Are you rewriting your own story? I got cards falling on the floor over here. I have the 9 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. Who are you choosing, 7 of Cups, to become? You have the ability to choose anything you want. And that brings me to this 9 of Cups I have in the shaman deck. It's actually on my altar. He is meditating and he's in his golden, he's like illuminated, but he's hovering above the ground and he's got 9 cups around him. You're gonna better stage my butt out of this, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna do some esoteric dancing in the moon after I take another bath. I've been trying to do as many baths as I can. Okay. I feel like I want to do some personals. You guys want to get personal? Who wants to go first? Or should I just randomly read whatever energy that wants to come through from spirit? Just fucking A again. Yes, go ahead. I'm leaving that out. I fucking love that energy. You are the master of this fucking frequency. And we're talking about moon magic and dancing in the moon. And the rabbit, I've been seeing them lots, is the goddess energy. So the other day I was headed to work, like my hip was out, I've been sick, I've been super fucking icky, and I cried trying to get my socks on. I couldn't get my socks and shoes on. I'm going to work and I don't feel good. I'm dry heaving all over, purging like a motherfucker. And in fucking town across the freeway, here comes a doe. And I had to almost stop for this doe. I'm like, well, the doe means be gentle with yourself and connecting to your innermost form of nurturing, right? And I'm like, okay, whatever. Maybe that's just a quirk. No shit. I went to the gas station and got air. I was on my way to work. Here's a doe and a baby. And in town, on the freeway. And it's like, if that's not a sign, slap in the face. Hello, be easy with yourself. Be nurturing of yourself because you are going through huge shifts. You're purging. Go easy on yourself. Go easy on your subconscious. We all have these subconscious fears and subconscious blocks. We are being faced with them so we can work through them. That's the magic of change. That's the magic of changing frequencies. That's the magic of changing yourself. You have the opportunity and the ability to mold yourself into anything you choose. To bring yourself into your highest form of existence in this physical realm. To bring your highest form through into this physical realm. You have the fucking opportunity to transform anything you want. You have the wings. You have the God spark. You have the creation. You are a god and goddess. Yes. Wow. And when you know your shadows, look at the sharks in the water and your emotions, they cannot affect you anymore. They affect you, but they empower you. That's a better way to put it. Yes. Wow. Letting things go, choosing not to let things get to me. Amen. Amen. When a person's at a space of it is what it is huge existence. It is what it is. I'm not going to let it affect me because it is what it is. I have no control. The universe does its thing and shows me what I need to see, and everybody's my mirror in that space. You go, girl. Okay. Ariel. All right, spirit, guides, and angels. Ariel's team. What is it she needs to know for this full moon energy? What is it she needs to know for her transformation? For one, you're doing fucking awesome. Look at this card that came out as soon as I said your name. You are mastering this space. Do not fucking doubt it. Do not deny it. Be proud of yourself. I got a mosquito biting me in the ass. So maybe it's time to get up and make moves. Like literally. Like I felt like I had to get up and shift. Get up and make moves. Get up and change. Get up and change. Get up and change something. It's time to get up and go. It's time to implement the change in a physical way. Yes. The fucking stars. The stars is reversed because you're doubting. Stop doubting. Have faith. I hear faith in your existence. Look at the fucking world card. Yes, queen! You're bringing yourselves into a whole new existence. Be fucking proud of yourself. Your fear is a fear. That's okay. Integrate it into self. My hair's super soft. I oiled it yesterday when I took a bath. Oh my god. Like seriously, I don't know if that's a mosquito or if it's like you have to get up and make some changes. You got the seven of cups reversed. You're in a stagnancy. I see like a stillness, like a stagnancy. You have to get up and implement change. It's time to implement change. It's time to get up and implement change. You have all the elements within you. Trust and believe. This phoenix is really standing out right here. I hear it again. Trust and believe. Let me light some. You're stepping into different forms of abundance, and I don't mean money. I mean spiritual abundance, love, acceptance. It is what it is a form of abundance because I don't have to be affected by the outside world anymore. It's in my existence, and I know I'm okay. I felt that last night. Oh my god, I said something bit me. Yes, I feel it's still biting me in the ass. It's seriously time to get up and make moves for yourself. Like, how are you bringing forward this change for yourself? What have you been wishing for? What have you been wanting? It's time to step into that space. You know, your inner knowing. You're co-creating with the universe. Om Shanti. Do some dancing. Some esoteric dancing. Look up esoteric dancing. and find something that you like. Do it this full moon because it'll bring you into a different form of existence and a different form of consciousness and a different form of what's the word I'm looking for? I guess I don't know the word. Wow. Aww. So are you blocking out love because you're not sure how to operate in that space? This king and queen is looking at each other, and this queen of cups is reversed. And she's looking, but she's not seeing. She's looking, but she's not seeing. The Eight of Wands. Whoa. We're trying to get messages. The fucking World card again. The Star. Judgment reverse. The Queen of Cups. This Queen of Cups is straight out. So, through different realms. I hear through different realms I seek. Through different realms I seek. Interesting. Your crown chakra is opening up. Nine of Swords reversed. The Sun. The King of Wands. The Ten of Swords reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. You're trying to bring things into balance in a chaotic world. You're going through a transformation. The Sun is here to remind you that you know the way. You know the way. Maybe you want me to do it after or here. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me, love, whatever you're comfortable with. I don't sit in the constantly walking and pacing, right? You need to put your energy towards something that your soul's purpose is aligning with. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Cups reversed. You're unsure of where to do, but if you just start making moves, the energy will flow for you. This is going to be a huge energetic shift for you. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, King of Wands reversed. All of them are reversed. Tell me about them being reversed. Queen of Wands. Holy fuck. Queen of Swords, King of Wands, Queen of Swords. Tell me about them being reversed. Strength card. The swords are being removed. And the Star. Wow. The Star, the Sun, the Strength card, just huge goosebumps. Wow. The Ten of Swords is being removed. The swords are being pulled out. You've went through the suffering stage. It's time for you to pick something and just put your energy towards it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It doesn't matter. You tried. You started putting your energy towards something. Once you start putting your energy towards something, a huge energy release happens and things start to get more creative and your crown chakra opens up a lot more. Your throat chakra opens up and you learn how to create. You're creating. Wow. You're trying to keep balance in a world that has no balance. Bring yourself into center self. It's not self-centered. It's centered in self. The other day, I was like, I'm talking to this guy and we've been hanging out and he's like, he doesn't interrupt my energy. It's super past life, comfortable energy. And I was like, I'm too self-centered for a relationship. And my fucking oversoul slapped me like, you're not self-centered. You're centered in self. Wow. I was like, wow. So centered in self is your empowerment. Because I've been wanting to get my first tarot deck and start learning how to use them. I was just going to ask the queens, but we are here now. Beautiful. So I was wondering if I might point me in the right direction to maybe some beginner decks that might be specifically good for me to learn with. So there's a Celtic deck that I suggest for every new person because the definitions books is outstanding. I will send you a picture when I'm done with this. It's a Celtic deck. It's beautiful. So remember, this is you, dude. You're learning to cut out the bullshit. You're learning to transmute the energy. And remember, you're transmuting it for your relationship. You're transmuting it for your kids. You're transmuting it for your family. That is part of your soul's existence. That's part of your clearing your family trauma and drama. Remember, you are the fucking master manipulator of this energy. I fucking hate using that word. Master alchemizer of this energy. Message for my it's at the bottom of the deck still. Message for my love, Ariel. Higher realm energy. I'm actually going to pull you a Priestess of Light card. Okay, there it is. Ooh, the Camel Boy. So it's reversed, so I'm going to leave it reversed. But look at him tuning into his magic. Look at him tuning into his music. Look at him tuning into the magic of his animals. He's tooting his own horn. Like it's time for you to toot your own horn. Okay, we're gonna switch that up a little bit, but okay, Camel Boy, and it is a 33, mastering the shit. Yes, Queen. Wow, that's awesome. All right, so it's Challenger. The Camel Boy challenges you to stop the course of action you're on and get busy with mundane chores. Interesting. Remember the bite in the ass. Wow. Nothing can happen right now to move you forward in your inquiry any more quickly. This is the time to chop wood, carry water, attend to your home, wash your car, declutter your closets. A spring cleaning is in order. You may also need a spring cleaning of your thoughts. Meditation would help too. That said, if you do the small things now, the big ones are accomplished as if magic. Remember, I said magic. Interesting. And always, when you've stopped trying to do it all at once, and okay, and always when you've stopped trying to do it all at once and by yourself, it'll be magic. Let other people help you. So the king and queen reversed, or the queen reversed and the king was straight out. Remember? Let other people help you. You're not alone in this space. Another message is a warning to stop attempting to accomplish everything single-handedly, accepting that one will ever come, expecting that no one will ever come to help. Try letting them. Now is the time to relinquish control. Ooh. Should I read that again? No? Okay. That was good. All right, Priestess of Light. Beautiful, Ariel. I haven't done personal reads in a long time. I kind of like that. Tuning into somebody else's energy. Doo-da, doo-da. All right, Priestess of Light, this beautiful full moon energy. Hello. I don't think I'm digging that. There it is. Ariel. Calming the waters, peaceful reflection. Look at her. Remember I said dancing with the moon? Calming the waters, peaceful. It's a fucking 3, dude. Wow. Another 3. The High Priestess of Light brings her deeper powers of healing energy to the earth and to your life. The elk altars, okay. The elk altars, antlers she wears on her golden crown acts as an antenna. They receive guidance and power of the universal light, which she then channels into the earth and waters below. Cancer. Her peaceful intentions are balanced and alignment. As she brings peace to the planet, she also calls you to calm the waters within your own life. It's time for you to take an honest look at your daily energy. Are things too hectic for you to maintain a calm approach to your tasks? You may feel you have no control, but you can and must regulate the pace of your everyday activities. Always devoting some time to your own peaceful priorities. The water of life run deep, and there are often deep personal lessons than you may be aware of. You do have the ability to be self-directed, set boundaries, create balance, and stay calm and spirit connected. Even in the middle of personal, professional storms, in the face of unending and sometimes frantic demands of life, this card is telling you to stop and trust in the unwavering truth of your soul's universal connection. Your peaceful yet profound faith will calm the swirling waters and bring the blessed resolution you desire. Here's the prayer. I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance each day. Wow. I'm going to say that again. I have the infinite source of peace and calm within me. I direct my life with balance each day. Beautiful. Spirit is funny. That's fucking gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I like that. Congratulations, you're in the midst of the storm. This is where most of the transformation happens. This is where we face our shadows, where we fall into our calm, where we let go of control and we hold on to faith. Good luck. The universe does provide. You are the universe. You provide. Spirit provides. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in spirit. Have faith in the universe. They're all within you, dancing like a magical storm of creation, of chaos and love. Okay, remember, I'm still leaving these two out. I'm going to do one more. Somebody needs to meditate with the Sri Yantra more. All right, what decks do we want to use? Aww. It's never short when it comes to readings. It's fun though. Interesting. Wow. Wow. So these ones fell out. We have the Queen of the Light, illumination, alignment, and celebration. Tune into that full moon, tuning into your existence of change. The cosmos, vastness. I'll channel these journals. The hawk, spirit communication, paying attention. Which one do you want me to channel first? I want to finish shuffling all these first. Like, that's really interesting. Look at the hawk. Hawk is my like main guy. Look at the wings. All of these, there's two cards here that are huge. Enlightenment. What is spirit trying to show you? Spirit's trying to make you sure you're looking up to the sky, looking for I hear earth, air, wind, water, and fire. Beautiful. It's an 11. Definitely something you've been wishing for is trying to, I hear, pursue you. It's trying to come through your crown chakra, your existence, your change, your mobility. Interesting. Make sure you're listening to the sky. Make sure you're listening to your intuition. Maybe make sure you're tuning into spirit. I'm actually going to read that one because I've never seen that one. The Two of Cups and Judgment. The Queen of the Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration. Look at her. She's like going through this huge it's like Mother Mary energy. She's going through a huge activation. Huge activation, and she is showing you the way. There's a lot of Greek energy in there. Very she's going through a huge like Yeshua activation. Wow. I see Yeshua. I hear it again. Yeshua activation. Her heart is like enlightened. Her hands are in balance. Her energy is in balance and flow. She's a huge activation. Look at the moon communicating. I have huge goosebumps. Whew. Look at the moon communicating with the earth. Look at the blessings coming forward in that space. All right. Can you tell me about this Two of Cups and Judgment? The Maiden of Fire. Wow. Six of Cups. Somebody from your past life, maybe. Look at the Two of Cups. Wow. This may be an angelic connection. Wow. Something's going to come forward by Halloween. How did those cards get in there? And we have the Moon and the Six of Wands. Something's going to be very successful with this Two of Cups and the spiritual connection. Wow. And the Eight of Air. Like something's going to help you activate. And the Nine of Cups. This is a fucking wish fulfillment. Do not fear. It's your fear that's going to block you. Do not fear it. Allow yourself to be open and flow with both your emotions and your mind and your energy and your power centers. I love both of these cards. Lakshmi is abundance. That's why she's the 9 of Cups. The 8 of Air. She's not trapped. She is free in her own energy. There's no mind drama. She's coming into balance. She's coming into balance. Wow. So interesting. Something's going to come forward by Halloween. By Halloween. Can you tell me just about the Judgment card? Why is Judgment reversed? Somebody's afraid. They're afraid they won't be free anymore. They're afraid it's going to be an old pattern with the crone. Look at the crone. They're afraid they're not going to be free anymore. We have the Maiden of Water and the 9 of Pentacles reversed. They're afraid that it's going to take their freedom. You're welcome, Ariel. I love you. They're afraid it's going to crumble like the rest. Interesting. Give me another one for the Judgment reverse, please. Like, I need another one, though. They're afraid it's going to crumble like the rest. They're afraid they're not going to be free anymore. Really interesting. 8 of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Wow, the 5 of Cups reverse and Justice. Wow. So this is an energetic clearing. This is something deserved. It's the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You're going to get some sort of clarity in that space. They're here to help you. Triumph. I hear triumph. Interesting. Can you tell me who? Who is this person to hair change and helping? This 2 of Cups, angelic connection. The world? It's a whole new cycle. Interesting. The Wheel of Fortune almost came out. Give it to the moon. It's something that you've been asking for. 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. Seven of Wands. Somebody's going to fight it. There's a lot of resistance in that space. Tower reversed. Interesting. The 2 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Swords. Like, they're going to offer healing, though. Not suffering. Healing. The Wheel of Fortune. All right. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's read these beautiful cards here. They're going to help you balance your emotions. Where's the deck? All right. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So there's going to be somebody coming into somebody's life for sure. Queen of Light, 15. She is such a beautiful priestess. All right. The Queen of Light is a beautiful ally that comes into your life to herald success in all your ventures. She illuminates the most important steps on your path and reminds you of your own brilliance, your intellect. You're inspired, and all your needs will be met. Remember that you're the instrument of divine shining through you in the world. Wow. Remember that you're the instrument of the divine shining through you in the world. You're on the correct path for your highest good. Wow, I like that. Confirmation. The Queen also brings you insight into how you manifest your reality is the most miraculous way. She promises that you'll be shown the right action and celebrates you as you stand brilliant, joyful, and enlightened in the present time. Wow, I could cry. You've worked hard to come this far. You can be proud to stand tall in your conviction that in your heart of hearts, you know the truth of your situation. Rewards for your perseverance and the willingness to learn are on the way. Gratitude and acceptance are the key. Wow. It's beautiful, Ariel. It's beautiful. Wow. Let me let that sink in a little bit. Whew. I hear stop being closed off. Okay, we're going to do the cosmos next because this seems very, very prominent. 41. So 15, this is a 15, adds up to a 6, which is bring yourself into peace and harmony. The cosmos, 41, adds up to a 5, bring yourself into change. I hear you. I hear you. All right, the cosmos. The cosmos appears always as an ally and never a challenger. Creativity in all forms is represented by the cosmos. This is a sign to place your attention on creative projects. They will be successful. Remember that all of life is creative, and you're always co-creating with the divine. The cosmos also represents the principles of infinity and the vastness of the energetic exchange of the consciousness, influencing all living things. This teaches us that every intention we set is, in fact, contagious, with the powers to influence others. We're entangled at our deepest energetic place, so we can't help but have an effect on others, from an individual level to a global one. This is a sign to remind you to open up to the well of creativity deep within you and be mindful of your thoughts and actions. Both are influencing your outer world. Most important, keep taking action towards your goals, as the cosmos responds perfectly to manifest your highest destiny. Expect to be inspired and to meaningfully touch others with all that you create. How fucking beautiful. All right, Hawk Prince. It's an 11, adds up to a 2, master creator of your universe, connecting to the cosmos. How fitting. The sun feels really good now. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, a letter, an email, a conversation that lets you know the next step to take forward, take towards your greatest good, or to tell you that you have arrived at an important stage along your path. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spiritual communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on the TV, or in overhearing conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. It brings me to the spell casting. You're creating everything you see. Huge goosebumps. Okay. Who was this other person? Ooh, 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay. I want one of these. Priestess of Light, last one. And now I need Hallelujah song. Wow, that's beautiful. Oh. Thank you for saying that. Oh my god. Huge fucking goosebump. I don't know if you can see that, but holy shit. It's some Isis energy with a hawk and a falcon. Look at that fucking card. It's a 7. Stepping into abundance and life path. All right. Divine Feminine. Magnetic receptive power. This is the card of Isis, and she brings news of deep reflection and increasing receptivity coming into your life. The Egyptian hieroglyph symbols of eagles represent spirit, and the wisdom of the soul brings to life. This eagle comes to rest upon your hands, bringing profound understanding. This card reveals a time of power, time of peace, and deepening clarity for you. Yet underneath this quiet resonance, your magnetic energy is swirling in accelerated motion, creating a vortex of attraction within and around you. Your yin energy is on the rise. It's restful yet dynamic time, and it may call for you to go inward, to reflect on the present situation, receive guidance, and take future plans. It's also a grounding time, one during which you, like Isis, choose to connect to your own light with a gentle, supportive vibration of earth energy. There's a certain medicine in this conscious connection, ushering in balance and healing on many levels, including physical and emotional, and even financial issues. So allow yourself to open up to your own magnetic powers. This card could also herald the coming of a new woman into your life. This might be a close friendship or a burgeoning romantic love. Your growing receptivity is likely to call on an important karmic relationship at this time. Be open to the lessons and meaningful connections that lie ahead. Here's the prayer. I open myself to the divine feminine within and around me. As I get in touch with the warmth of my spirit, my magnetism grows. I open myself to the divine feminine within and around me. As I get in touch with the warmth of my spirit, my magnetism grows. I open myself to the divine feminine within and around me. As I get in touch with the warmth of my spirit, my magnetism grows. Blessed be, blessed be, blessed be. Man, look at her channel that light. Look at her channel the moon, the eclipse, Mars. Look at her connect to the eagle and the hawk. Look at her connect to the snake and the medicine within her, and bringing it forward in a divine feminine, divine masculine way. Sexuality, fruitation, fertility, magic of the divine feminine. The hieroglyphs of your ancient soul beckoning through you. Ooh. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful boy. Out of the bar pack and over the moon, girl. Yes, I agree. Look at this. Look at this. It's time to see. It's time to see deep into the well of your energy, deep into the well of your emotion, deep into the realm of your existence. Look at that. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Wow. That's like a Medusa energy. Holy fuck, I have to read that now. There's deer. There's swans. Wow. Swallow. Snakes. Holy shit. Look at the energy in that card. The moon. Do you know your soul song? Something's definitely coming from the divine masculine standpoint. Like, wow. Look at the beautiful heart space. Holy shit. Reclaiming your power. I'm going to read that. Wow. Do you know your soul song? What's your truth? Do you know your fears? It's time to take your power back. Do you know your strength, both masculine and feminine? Wow. I've never seen that card before. Power over difficulty. Reclaiming your power. Wow. 32 adds up to a 5. Change. I should not have doubt what I see. Yeah, but our eyes deceive us. That's why it's called an illusion. That's why we connect to our heart. All right. Wow. Whew. Whew. Huge goosebumps. Wow. This card brings you a warning that there are situations, people, or patterns in your life threatening to take over. The snake can be venomous, tempting, or even strangling. This card is an important reminder to be honest with yourself and investigate your relationships and your daily activities to determine what may be harmful or dishonoring to you. Oh, wow. Or even be consuming you. If something is bringing a toxic energy to your life, it may be necessary to let that person go or at least reduce your exposure dramatically. If a situation seems to be suffocating you or sapping your sense of freedom and enthusiasm, it's time to rethink your motives or motivations for remaining engaged. And if you're feeling a building resentment for a job or a personal task, this card is telling you to learn how to bring more conscious joy to your experience, or even to exit it altogether. Also, be mindful of all your own personal patterns. Consider the causes of your making and the resolute results they're creating. You don't want to become the snake that eats its own tail, consuming your own life force and sabotaging your own desire to move forward. Yet always remember the indemotible strength of your own inner spirit and true life force, represented here by the swans, who in spirit are their gentle beauty, are very powerful creatures, capable of striking anything that attacks. You have the power as well. And this card is telling you to strike out of your own self-sabotaging patterns and to break free from your own limiting influences, holding you down. Become conscious and courageous in your ongoing choices. You have the power now. Use the prayer. I release toxic people and patterns from my life. I empower myself in my choice and in my relationships. I release toxic patterns and people from my life. I empower myself in my choice and my relationships. I release toxic patterns and people from my life. I empower myself in my choice and in my relationships. Wow. That was a slap in the face that I needed. Definitely. Huge goosebumps. All are true in my experience right now. Definitely. I don't know if I won't get super vulnerable, but there's been people that have come into my life that almost like disrupt my energy. And like, even with my dad passing, has brought up a whole lot of old family drama and trauma. And it's like, how do I bring myself into mastery in that space? And even to the job, I've almost come resentful to the job because it's not in alignment with who I'm becoming. So I'm trying to release the old conditioning in that space and connect to a higher form of love and acceptance without self-sabotaging, but rather, Six of Cups, somebody from your past, but rather empowering. Like, how do you empower yourself in that space? Through your own self-sabotaging old patterns and beliefs. How do you bring yourself into a space of mastery? You're listening to your energy. You're listening to your intuition. You're seeing your old patterns. You're seeing your old kerfunkles. And you're seeing them and you're making moves to be your highest and best in physical form right now. Like, that doesn't align with me. I don't want that. Those don't align with me. I don't want that. This doesn't align with me. I don't want that. But are you running? Or are you making empowered moves? In all but one area of my life, I've been able to make heartfelt decisions in that space. So what do you do when you're in a space of confusion, of not existence but existence? The space in between? You listen to your heart. You listen to your heart. And not your old patterns, not your old fears, not your subconscious beliefs, your old mind dramas, to your heart, to your newest form of self. And you take sacred action with divine focus. I'm gonna read that since I'm still talking about these channeled messages. Wow. Because it's gonna bring you into soul radius change. Wow. Sacred action, decisive focus. Look at the jaguar. Man, she's looking right into my soul. These cards are really cool because you can scry in them. It is the Sacred of Priestess, the Priestess of Light Oracle. It's a very good deck. Here, I'll show you. Very good deck. 17 adds up to an 8. Abundance. Bringing yourself into abundance. A time to bring the active energy of the cheetah into your life. This swift cat represents decisive action and intense focus. Take an honest look at the projects or situations that have, for some reason, been put on hold. Perhaps you've been waiting for a better time, unsure of what you want to focus on or even what action to take. This card is telling you to look or to let go of the hesitation. I'm almost done. And distraction. This card is telling you to let go of the hesitation. Your soul longs for you to move forward on your path. Whether your goal is personal, professional, or spiritual, you have the power to manifest whatever you desire. Now's the time to resolve, to pick a direction that calls to your heart and act. Wow. Let go of your self-doubt and fear of making the wrong decision. Wow. The strength of your spirit will guide you every step of the way. Your spirit may also take you in more global directions of sacred activism. The light of shared consciousness between animal and human can help you take decisive action to make the earth and all her life forms a top priority. And as your loving intention expands to encompass others, it accelerates the beneficial momentum in activities, blessings worldwide. In this way, you have the power to heal the earth and yourself in your actions and choices every day. I'm going to read that again. And as your loving intention expands to encompass others, it accelerates the beneficial momentum of activities, blessings worldwide. In this way, you have the power to heal the earth and yourself in your actions and choices every day. In this way, you have the power to heal the earth and yourself in your actions and choices every day. Here's the prayer, or the affirmation. I focus on options before me. I choose to take decisive action in the direction of my dreams. I focus on the option before me. I choose to take decisive action in the direction of my dreams. I focus on the opposition before me and I choose to take decisive action towards my dreams. How fitting is that when I was just talking about the only thing I haven't figured out is the job part? That's how I feel in this space, especially when it comes to going to work. I don't like the man or being worked to death in that pattern. Dude, I'm in the same space. It doesn't align with my soul. It doesn't align with my purpose. You know what I mean? Like, it makes me feel like it sucks my energy and I don't feel passion or driven in it. And it's hard to feel motivated in that space because my existence is so much bigger. And I'm here for something so much bigger. It's fucking beautiful. Now, how true though, you know? I think I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave these on my altar for all of us, so we can just kind of sit in this energy. This is the night of he's meditating and he's levitating and he's creating his own existence. He's master manifester, right? And the other one is the shaman and the sun card, which is a huge activation of the heart space. Those are also on my altar. And knowing your shadows, which is also something that we need at this time where we go through these huge shifts. Well, we step into this new zodiac table of the moon. It's in Capricorn. It's a new, fresh start of the moon, of your energies, frequencies, of your emotions, of your super emotional existence. Maybe because you just mentioned the scrying. Do you think the reason you said that is because brain might be something that comes naturally to me? Yep. I have no clue. I was just stepping into the world of magic and energy. It's beautiful. Beautiful, Ariel. Reading tools and abilities. Isn't that beautiful? My buddy, he was scrying in the water and he saw some really interesting stuff. And he asked me what happened at that lake. And I was like, well, there was a murder that happened there at that lake. And he was like, he saw 2 horses, a man and a woman, and a grim reaper. And I was like, wow. So really, you can scry in everything. I was watching a nature show about cheetahs yesterday. Wow, that's beautiful. You got to find your purpose in everything. Don't want you to be done. I love you. Oh, I love you too, my love. Beautiful. I'm actually going to go cleanse my house. I feel like I need to cleanse my house. And then I'm going to pick some herbs. I should mow my lawn. But I'm going to start with cleansing the house one thing at a time. I'm going to cleanse my house. I'm going to pick herbs today because the yarrow and the mint are ready. And if I don't pick them soon, the sun's going to bleach out all the good stuff. Look at the world. Remember who you are and why you're here. You're creating your whole new frequency. And I'm going to make tinctures this year. Has anybody been having crazy fucking dreams? Like, I don't know, I was having dreams of different frequencies and family fucking issues, you know? Crazy fucking dream. Just wow. You're beautiful. You're such a beautiful and amazing soul. Remember, you are the moon. You are the magic. Tune into that space. It's beautiful. I really like these oracle decks. They're really nice. Hi, baby chicken. Hi, baby chicken. Hi, baby chicken. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come here, baby chicken. Come here, baby chicken. Come on. Hi. Come on. No, the dog scared him away. You are amazing. Remember, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are the master of the space, of this frequency. Just have to tune into the mastery within yourself. And when I was sick, I was tuning into all my angels, my guides, my inner shaman, my inner healer. I'm like, I was pulling out all the stops and just connecting to everything and everybody. That's how sick I was. It was crazy. All right. Thank you, guides. Thank you, angels. Thank you, elementals. Thank you, Oversoul. Thank you, I Am Presence. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to all and every. Thank you, Lord and Lady, God's first creator. Thank you, innermost part of self. Thank you, higher self and inner self. Thank you, Earth. Thank you, universe. As we clear out these energies, we connect again to our innermost part of self. Bring forward our inner realm of magic, of connection, and we integrate these messages as such. We take action to shift through our highest and best, through our physical being, into our mastery stage, into the existence of our purpose in this physical realm. We integrate these messages as such that are meant for us. I disconnect and release all energy that isn't mine. Hello, gorgeous goddess. All right. Autocorrect. Down there. Stay down. Lots of beautiful energy. Hey. Stay down. My deep honor and respect. I see you. I hear you. You are seen. You are heard. You are accepted in deep, deep, deep divine love. I accept and I see your shadows and your light as you bring them into wholeness and acceptance. You are a beautiful divine being of light. You are a lighthouse of change. Connect to this well of existence within you, for you are a master of whatever you're trying to create. Medicine Day. It's beautiful, Ariel. Hi, love.
Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
I'm coming to wake y'all up. I love you.
Yeah, good luck with it. Everybody's already up.
Good.
Except for Elia.
Except for Elia. She's
for
the
Elia.
crabby one. All right. I love you guys. Have a beautiful and awesome fucking day. You're amazing. Love you.
Can I put them on the table?
Thank you, Ariel. You're amazing as well. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful and amazing soul. Thank you for being here, everybody. I love you.